Yo, what's going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have a little bit of a rant to talk about. Now, I'm going to do a quick spoiler warning. If you guys don't want to be spoiled for the upcoming new Sasuke light novel, then I do recommend right now that you go and click away, because I will be spoiling a huge plot point from that novel. So then, if you guys aren't aware, the new Sasuke novel has it struck a nerve in the community, you could say. There's a lot of very unhappy Boruto fans right now in the community for a number of reasons. Now, I'm going to go over one, maybe two of the slightly smaller ones, and then we're going to go on to the really big one, because my god, when I found out about this, I was fuming. So then, first of all, from what I've seen, I mean, I've not read the novel, it's not completely translated, I've only seen what Organic Dinosaur, someone who has translated part of the novel, I've only seen what she said, but from what I can tell, they've given Konohamaru another massive L. Again, he just seems to be kind of just fodder. He didn't really do anything good. They really need to give this man some light to shine, because honestly, right now, Konohamaru has zero chance of ever becoming a Hokage. This man defeated a pain, and he's being hit with all these L's, just one after another, just being thrown at him in Boruto, and it's really annoying. This guy's never becoming a Hokage. So that's one little thing, but it doesn't really bother me too much, because it's become a normal now, unfortunately. But one of the things that did annoy me is Sasuke uses some ice release. Now, ice release is a Kekkei Genkai trait only for Haku's clan. So can you see why it's a little bit annoying that Sasuke can all of a sudden use ice release? Because not only is it a plot inconsistency, it's just a big fat why. So basically there is an explanation to how we can use ice release. Basically, he combines wind release and water release. That works, apparently. I mean, if you combine wind and water, personally, I think that would create more of like a tornado or a whirlpool, not ice. I can understand if you was in some sort of like Antarctic environment, but I don't think the Leaf Village is quite the Antarctic, so I don't really know where ice release came from. I don't know if he can control the temperature of his ice. I could imagine he probably could make it warmer with his fire release, but colder? I don't really know. So that's a little bit annoying, because obviously it's a Kekkei Genkai. It shouldn't be able to be recreated. It should be unique. You know, that just defeats the purpose of having a Kekkei Genkai if you can just recreate it, because I'm sure there's tons of people who can use both wind and water release. So why is it doesn't make much sense to me. It's a little bit annoying, but that is nothing compared to what I'm about to tell you, because this is the one. This is the one, ladies and gentlemen, that made my blood boil and turned me red. Actually, talking of red, it's about Sarada's Sharingan. Yeah, that's the same Sharingan that right now in both the anime and manga only has one Tomoe. Yeah, it's only got one Tomoe. However, this manga, which by the way set this light novel, which takes place just after the Momoshiki arc, she awakens her third Tomoe. Does anyone else see a slight little plot inconsistency right there? I was gonna give you a minute to think about that. Why? Why is she awakened her third Tomoe? By the way, there's no mention of her having a second Tomoe. By the sounds of it, she just goes straight from 1 to 3. Like, what? It just doesn't make any sense. And it's not the fact that she has the 3 Tomoe that really annoys me. I think it's a bit weird. It's a bit sudden. She has only got 1 right now. Why has she suddenly jumped to 3? I also think the circumstances and the situation in which she awakens her third Tomoe is pretty rubbish. I mean, like I said, I've not read the story, but from what it seems, it's just something to do with her and Sasuke trying to stop some sort of bomb going off on a train, something like that. Like I said, I don't know the exact details, but it just doesn't seem that big of a situation. Not one for her to awaken the third Tomoe. I mean, I don't think anything that level of emotion will ever be in one of the novels. So why she awakens it, I don't know. Personally, what really annoys me is the fact that this takes part after the Momoshiki arc, which the manga is already way past. It's way past that. It's a good 2 or so arcs ahead of that now. And mention of the third Tomoe being awakened, or any hints of it, absolutely nowhere. We've never even seen her use her Sharingan since the Momoshiki arc, so I suppose you could say, oh, well, you don't know if she's only got 1 or 2 Tomoes right now in the manga. That's not the point. She can have the third Tomoe all I want, and in fact, I think she needs the third Tomoe, because a little spoiler alert, I'm gonna spoil too much, but if she wants to keep up with Seijimo Mitsuki, and obviously that thing that Boruto is going to be getting soon in the anime, then she needs her third Tomoe, so the fact that she does get it, I don't mind. It's just the circumstances she did get it, and the fact that it's revealed in a freaking novel. Something as huge as the third Tomoe being awakened. The third Tomoe being awakened is a huge part of any Uchiha's character development. And if they just skip over that in the manga, I mean, it's not the manga's fault that they skipped over it, because obviously this novel never existed back then, like last year when this happened. So it's not the manga's fault at all. But if this novel is canon, which we don't know if it is, but I hope it's not, because not everything in the novels are canon. There's a lot of plot inconsistencies in all the previous novels, so we can just hope that this is going to be one of them, and it's not going to happen, because quite frankly, the fact that they have revealed Sarada's third Tomoe being awakened in a novel and not the anime or the manga especially, that has to be shown in the manga. It just has to be. I could try. I'm trying to think of some sort of example. I probably won't be able to think of a good one. But say, for example, something huge that happened to a character. Say Sasuke getting Itachi's eyes. Say that was revealed in some side novel. So you're watching or reading the manga, and all of a sudden Sasuke's got his Mangekyo Sharingan. Then you open up the next chapter. Then all of a sudden, bang, out of nowhere, what? He's got Itachi's eyes all of a sudden? It's a bit stupid. Something that big can't be just put in a novel, which I'm not going to lie, I'm sure a lot of you will agree. Not everyone reads the novels. Not a lot of people read the novels. Personally, I've only read a couple, if maybe like one Sasuke's novel and a little bit of Itachi's. But a lot of people just wait for them to be animated, or they just don't know they exist, and they just watch a couple videos on YouTube about them. So, if you're going to reveal something that huge in a novel, then I'm sorry, but that is an absolutely stupid decision. So what I really, really hope they do, I hope this novel isn't completely canon. I don't know who it's written by. I'm pretty sure it's not written by Kishimoto or Kadachi. So there's a little beacon of hope right there that it's not completely canon. If, say for example, it's overseen by one of them, then we might be in a bit of a problem. But if they just ignore the third Tomoe being awakened, or if in the anime or manga they change it to being the second Tomoe, I'm fine with the second Tomoe being awakened in a novel, because let's be honest, the second Tomoe, it's big, but it's not that big. It's not third Tomoe big. So just forget that ever happened in the novel. And while you're at it, let's just say goodbye to Ice Release Sasuke, yeah? Can we just pretend that didn't happen either? And then reveal this in the manga. Okay? Just please do that. Part of me is worried that they'll show this novel in the anime. And if they do that, then I'm going to be mad, because then it is canon. Because then that creates a humongous plot inconsistency with the manga. I already understand there's a couple. Urashiki, for example. but something as huge as the third Tomo Sharingan, that can't be accepted. I'm sorry. But guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Are you as mad as I am? And a lot of people are. A lot of people are really, really mad that they've done this. So I want to hear your guys' opinion. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not ready to become a member of the Senpai Squad. And I will see you guys in another video. But until then, peace.